We're going to start the press conference. Good evening. What feeling do you have at the end of the game? What words can you describe this game? Yes, probably that is a sensation. Also being sad for what was the result. Today, the Guimarães played really well. The players throughout the game, but they weren't able to get the results and translate what they did in the pitch. The reality is we got 3 games left, and we got to play 3 games to 0 points in the game. In those 3 games, we felt we could have got points in any of those games. But the moral victories don't give us much, apart from the feeling, because we had to translate that into the wins in relation to what the behaviour in the game was really good. Give a thanks to the fans. For moments they silenced the stadium, and it helped us grow in the game. We understand that we played against a strong opponent, but before the game I said that we came here to play head to head, and we were never going to run away from that. Before the game, you wanted your players to enjoy it. Today, looking at the game, and there was large periods where they were superior to Arsenal. Do you think the players enjoy playing here? Yeah, I think as a basic rule I have as a player, I think the players will be more competitive now, and every day has a bit more quality, and the actual show of the game, and those who pay to play football, they like these kind of games. 2 teams attacking the goal, and follow up from that. The players will grow from that, and the show will definitely increase. The fans are satisfied from that, but I think we should have been more consistent in parts of games. There are 4 or 5 situations when Arsenal is close to our goal due to us losing the ball. The 2 free kicks, which are voluntary, but probably the money that Arsenal paid for that player who scored the free kicks made a difference, but it were errors made by us, and there's a possibility of those fouls to be learned from. And I said from the beginning that this was a process of affirming ourselves for us to grow in the competition. These little details make the difference, and then we ended up sort of conceding the 3rd goal at the end of the game. Ivo Vieira, 2 games, no points. It's quite hard for Vitoria to go to the next stage. The game of us at home will be crucial. Yesterday I said there is no games lost, not or won. The reality is 3 games, no points. One observation is that our group, with 3 teams that are very strong. I know it will be very hard, but it's also always possible, and every day without getting points. We could have earned some points in those games, but we knew to pass this stage it'll be very difficult due to the teams that we played against. It is hard now. It's not decisive because we have to grow in some moments of the game that the team needs it. Probably we don't have 3-4 players that are used to these competitions. On the other side, there are various players who have played in Champions League also. So there are differences there also, which are big. But they were balanced throughout the game.
Marcus Edwards, his adaptation so far in Portugal.
A performance do Marcos Eduardo.
E a adaptação ao Portugal?
Em adaptação só ele pode responder.
To adaptation, only he can respond. I think he likes the country. It's not so cold as it is in England. The weather it's more mild. It's nicer, and his game was really good. And the whole team had a really good game. Shame is more players having the opportunities to showcase their abilities in this pitch, and I'm the responsible one to pick the players from all the various players we have. But all other players that did not come, they definitely help and give answers to what's needed. Ivo, did you expect a reaction from the team regardless of all the changes you made? All players that train with me are treated exactly the same. All is the same. They've got the idea of the game. They have to have a behaviour, collective behaviour. The ones, regardless if they play more or less, I look at the players are all exactly the same. They know that my idea and they defend it. I knew that my team was going to give a response with a good response. Could have been more, but I know the players' behaviours. And in the pre-match of the game, I said that. In the game before, I remember we made a game against Pasfredo where we won. We won the game, and gave a really good response against Eintracht. I think the pain is still there, but I knew the players were going to give a response from what we've got our fans used to. We have played 19 games, and we've got a couple of them where we have not played the best. The average is not the best, but it's good. Who's going to pay the results? It's not who's going to pay the game. We're going to turn our attention to the game against Sporting. Our day by day, which is just the next game. But we're going to play to win the same way, with the same intention. We should be going to the games, and we're going to do that. But we have to understand that Sporting is a very competitive, playing at home, and we'll definitely will play to win 3 points for the title. But I'm sure that we're going to fight, and we also respect them. It's a team which is very strong. It's one of the big teams in Portugal, but we also are a big team, and we want to score and leave that mark on the pitch and